What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am bringing you a video for May 25th, 2024. It is Saturday's games. I'm recording this on Friday for you guys. Still haven't started the game tonight, so can't really comment on how we're doing. Just trying to get this out for you guys, get my stuff done for tomorrow. I'm going to go out tonight, so want to make sure that I got all my I's dotted, T's crossed, so getting a pick for you guys. We are locking this in on Sleeper today, per usual, I should say. Got the chalkboard up here. I think we've only ever done like one chalkboard video, but locking it on Sleeper. Keep telling you guys this. It's still $500. I don't know what they're doing. Something must be going on. They're lagging in getting back to 100. Haven't gotten the email yet, but they are still matching up to $500. So if you guys haven't used it yet, go get the free money. I'm going to pound that in your head every single video. It's $500 for free. If you have it laying around, use it before they put it to 100. And you can also tie on the Halliburton. He's probably not going to play. I'll get into that. But they have Halliburton for the free pick. I would assume that it's going to change. He's a game time decision tomorrow. He's on the bad side of questionable right now. So it's likely that's going to change. And one of the plays is basically reliant on Halliburton being out. I don't really like it very much without it. So I am banking that he's going to be out, and it pretty much looks like he is. So pretty confident in that. So we got 3 picks for you guys today, and let's just get into it. Why not? First one, Pascal Siakam over 3.5 assists. This is why. We have to go with Halliburton without. And there we go. So he's 8 out of his last 10 when Halliburton's out. Assists are going to go elsewhere. So Halliburton gets I don't even know how many assists per game. He was going off in the beginning of the season, then kind of slowed down a little bit towards the end. But let's call it 8. So we're going to have to give up or spread around 8 for the rest of the team. Pascal's a starter, and just 8 out of his last 10, 5 out of his last 5. Without Halliburton is pretty good. I mean, granted, we don't have any examples of him in playoffs without Halliburton, so kind of hard to judge that. But Pascal's been playing pretty good, and I just think that this is going to be a relatively easy play, assuming Halliburton is out. I was really trying to look at a TJ line and see what we could kind of work, but most of them have gotten raised already because they're assuming that Halliburton's going to be out. TJ's production will go up a little bit, so I just didn't really want to chase those lines that much. Although I do like them just because if Halliburton's out, TJ's going to get his production. You can best believe that. He'll probably get, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes, close to there. It depends on if he starts or not. So I was really looking into that, but I just think that this is going to be a little bit more of a reliable one. 8 out of the last 10 is very enticing to me. Again, I wish we had a playoff game in there, but we don't. So I just think that it's a good one that we can take advantage of, and the juice is there for it. So this is a pretty juicy lay overall. If I didn't take an alt line on the last one, let's see which one I take. It could have gotten out to a 5x just on 3 people. So still pretty juicy regardless. But that's what we're doing for the first one. Next one, we got Al Horford under 17.5 points and rebounds. So I was going back and forth between PRA, PA, and PR. The PR is the best one. They're all relatively similar over his last 15-ish games because of these 2 games. He snapped in the game against Cleveland, and then he had an all right game, getting 21 PR in the first game against the Pacers. But it's just a great line to fade Al on. I really wish that Kristaps was back so we can just confidently fade Al on everything. But he's not, so Al's still getting his minutes, but he's only 2 for his last 15, and it was those 2 games. He does come somewhat close to this. He's kind of living in the 14-15 range. I think this is going to boil down to his boards. So as long as he can stay under on boards, which is board line 7.5. So if we can live in the 4, 5, 6 range for his boards, I like this. Jason and Jalen are going to do their thing. So assuming that they get their production points wise, I'm not really worried about Al stealing it. So this game is going to be relatively interesting, especially with Halliburton most likely being out. We're going to see how that affects it. I mean, the Pacers' pace is just ridiculous, and a lot of that has to do with Halliburton. So we'll see if that slows down a bit because of that. And if it does, then boards are going to go down just a little bit. mean, Al's a big anyway, so a lot of the boards in fast-paced games go to guards just because the bigs are kind of lagging behind. But it's going to be an interesting one. I just am very comfortable with the 2 for last 15 for Al, and only the 2 games that he did are ones that he had exceptional games, let's call them. So I just like his unders regardless, but 17.5 PR is kind of the juiciest one out of the 3. So that is what we are taking for the second line. And then third and last, we got Andrew Nembhard over 3.5 assists. So it's a 4+ alt line on Sleeper, and he has hit it in 13 games straight. I believe it's like all but maybe 2 games in the playoffs. So I think those are the first 2 games against Milwaukee there that he sold, and he only got 3. So we only missed by 1, which isn't bad. He does get 4 a decent amount, which is somewhat concerning, but his ceiling has shown that he can go up to 9 in the playoffs. That was against Milwaukee as well. But even in his second to last game, so that was the first game against Boston, he had 7. So he's playing really well. He's playing great in the playoffs. I like his 3-pointers as well, but for an alt line, just kind of giving us a nice little profit patter, we are taking the 4+. He's hit it in 10 out of his last 10, again, 13 straight. So pretty comfortable with this one. Just a nice, easy one to finish off the lay. But that is what we got for tomorrow's games. Got Pascal Siakam over 3.5 assists, Al Horford under 17.5 PR, and Andrew Nembhard 4+ assists. Still nice little juice, 1.22 for the 4. So that is what we got going on, guys. I will be around tomorrow. We'll see. I'm just kind of up in the air. I'm very busy right now. It's kind of been a weird late week, but probably going to get you guys a video right around tomorrow night, maybe in midday-ish. I'm not entirely sure yet. Kind of just depends on how my day plays out and how my night plays out tonight. But yeah, regardless, I will get another video for you guys tomorrow. Be looking out for the VIP plays. I've been mentioning it in my short form. I don't really mention VIP too much in here. I probably should, but I'm cooking right now, and we're doing a lot more straight plays. I'm still giving you guys the DFS plays, doing 3-mans usually on DFS, and I'm going to continue to do that. Don't get me wrong. For any sport that's on, currently we'll be doing the DFS parlays, but these straight plays, I've been studying, I've been grinding. I'm in the lab right now, so if you guys are interested in that, just comment the fire emoji down below as my normal call to action for you guys, and I will reach out to you. I'm going to get you in my Discord, and we can talk there, just because it's hard to talk on YouTube back and forth because you can't DM, which is stupid. They should fix that. But regardless, I will get you either on IG or in my Discord. We can talk there. Let me know, but comment down below, fire emoji. Get you guys hooked up on a little VIP pass at a good discount for watching the YouTube videos. Appreciate you guys. That is what I got for tonight. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.